Hello, everybody. My name is Rolf. I'm professor at the Rhein-Waal University of Applied Sciences, and I'm really glad that you give us the opportunity to express, to display, and to demonstrate what we are currently doing with Snap and object detection and AI and Jetbots and so on. But before I start the talk, I would like to introduce the team because it's about learning and teaching, right? So here are 4 bright students of our university who are mainly driving this activity, what we are presenting today. So it's Shreya and Ali and Ilgar and also Harley, and some of them you will see also in the talk. So thank you so much. So I would like to tell you a little bit about our background so that you understand what really drives us. So we are from a public university in Germany. We have international students, so 70% of the study programs are taught in English completely, also on bachelor's level, and we do not charge any tuition fees, so that makes us super interesting for international students, and all the students I brought today are international students, so we are really glad about that. So we have a very nice campus here, Campus Kamp-Lintfort, and another one in Kleve, so 2 campuses, and where is this? So maybe you can see it's what is this noise? I don't know what that is. Okay, so we are in Germany and close to the Dutch border. So what we love about our university, so it's pretty new, it's 12 years old now, is really that we feel that we are learning in an inspiring atmosphere. So it's an international environment, as I told you, and we have nice fab labs, and what I love is that really students are helping themselves, so helping mutually each other. So that's, I think, the best way of teaching. I see myself, in the best case, to be just a moderator of teaching and learning, so that people are getting active also in providing their own teaching material as the students today, because you will see that the demonstrations are used in our teaching as well, but it is produced by the students themselves and not by me. So we are also collaborating a lot with schools, so we are spreading STEAM. And we set up a local school Fab Lab network in the federal state of North Rhine-Westphalia. So more than 20 schools are within this Fab Lab. And so that's a good occasion really to promote also computer sciences, right? It would raise interest in the in the activities of the others. So I hope that more computer scientists would be interested in ecology and more ecologists would get into programming, right? But we are also using the artificial intelligence in our Earth observation research, for example, for conservation and precision farming, and we'll give you some examples. Here's one of the courses where we built wooden birdhouses and with schools together, and you see it's really working with wood, doing the soldering and so on, and we would like to use the images and the videos to detect really the species, and the best would be if we included this later also in Snap. So, but we are also doing, let's say, fundamental research or more applied research also in precision agriculture. This is an invasive plant here. Invasive species which causes a lot of trouble because it's poisoning, and so when you produce fodder for cattle, that can cause severe damages in the cattle. So we are covering basically environmental sciences. That's my background. I'm a physicist, so we use drone and robotics, so we use scientific computing, computer vision and so on, and STEAM and Snap might be the bridging component for all of these activities. So now we would like to demonstrate you the first integration of Snap and the Tello drone, and Harley will present how we do it.
Can I get the microphone?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, hi everybody. I will show you a bit of what we are doing with Tello drone and how we are integrating Snap with that. So let me switch to the next slide, which is a bit tricky, but I will go very quickly. And basically, we create an interface that allows to connect this mini drone with Snap using something called Websocket. So we can interface the drone and start flying. And I would like, instead of speaking technical stuff, I will show you a bit what we are doing with the drone. So let's switch to a Snap. Yeah, it's not switching. A second. Yeah, you should see Snap somewhere, you think? Ooh. Yeah. Now here you can see Snap, and I will put also the drone somewhere here. So this is the mini drone with Alonso on top. You can see somewhere there. Yeah. Let's start with some demos. So for example, in Snap, we have the interface. We have some custom blocks that allow us to interface the drone in a very modular way, so we can interface multiple drones. Here we have the drone already connected, and we can request the frame for the drone so we can see what the drone is seeing. So if we run this command called forever, now we can see what the drone sees, which is in the floor. Let me take it. So if I take it and move it, you will see the camera moving also around with us. But it's not just that. We can take off the drone and make some movement, because we can interface the entire hardware. So let's start the drone and make it a better simple sequence. Like take off, wait a few seconds, and flip. Wait, it's interfacing, isn't it? Oh, let me connect drone, connect video. Oop, fail. It's waiting. It's the drone running, Ilgar? I don't see it. Technical problems. It's your script. Ah, yeah, we have our script connected to the drone, so there it is. It's taking off. So, and we can make some cool stuff. Like, with this interface, now we can make more crazy stuff like AI. And I would like to introduce, for example, Ilgar, which is going to show you a bit of real-time detection for tracking persons. Like, Ilgar?
Oh, you? How to do this? How to do this?
No, I will start maybe. Okay,
Let's go on. Okay. Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Ilgar Rasulov. I will present you some stuff that is related with Jetson inference and computer vision. So the story was that we had Jetsons, we have computer vision on them, and we had working already with drones. So I saw that it would be cool to do this computer vision from the air. So that's why I present you today this project. First of all, I would like to say that we have a choice. Whether we want to keep original, it means keep original frames from Jetson, like bounding boxes, or we can draw bounding boxes in the Snap itself. That's why also this stuff, another stuff is more technical, like for example, getting a battery level of drone and so on. But main important is takeoff, of course, takeoff of the drone, control part, when we use key press events to control the drone movement. And most important, I want to show you this part where we get frame from the video. Then we use special blocks to send these blocks to the Jetson and get back response. Response connects all the information about bounding boxes, coordinate system, and so on. And if we don't want to draw, we draw it ourselves. We use this information to show these bounding boxes. In either case, we just switch this. 1 second. We switch this system, and now it should show us bounding boxes themselves. And I want to also show you follow functionality. In this follow functionality, drone moves itself, completely independent, without human interference. If you walk before the drone, it should. Oops, sorry. Sorry, one moment. Okay, one moment, sorry. Yeah, the drone now moves completely independent without human interaction. Actually, if you see inside the block of following, you can see that there we have rotate elements, but in theory you can also add forward and backward code, and that will move more freedom to the block, to the drone, but it's a bit risky and we don't have object avoidance right now in our algorithm. So it can be a bit risky. That was my part about drones, and I would like to give the word to my colleague, Ali. Thank you very much.
Okay, let's not take it.
Oh, you can stop.
Can you help me to stop? I cannot take it. Okay. Now? Yeah, I know. Okay. Now I will introduce this black box. It's like, it is NVIDIA Jetson. You can say it's just a small computer, but indeed it's very capable of doing AI stuff on it. And we add 2 motors and 2 wheels, and it became Jetbot. Now it can run in, AI stuff, and it can run image classification, object detection, post estimation. Then we connect this Jetson to the Snap. Now it is very user-friendly. Now you can do object detection in Snap, and even you can control the Jetbot. Now I will switch to the Snap, and I will show the live demo. Yeah. Running? Yeah. Okay, you can see my screen. Here, when I press the green flag, it's connecting 2 WebSockets behind, and 1 WebSocket for controlling, 1 WebSocket for video streaming and AI stuff. Now I think you can see the Jetbot cameras. Here, I can use manual controlling. For example, I can move forward to drone. Yeah, it's very, very entertaining. But the most important part is I can implement the algorithm in Snap itself that tracks people and moves people. If the people is far away, it moves forward. If the people is very close, it moves backward. Let me show it to you. Can you see the Snap screen there? Here, I hope you can see that. It's tracking me. And if I go here, it's trying to come to me. And if I come there, it's going back. And every algorithm here is in the Snap itself. NVIDIA is just responsible for object detection and sending the bounding box information. Yeah, thank you for listening. I think this is the end of our demo.
Okay,
yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
So, yeah, really, students, thank you so much. Harley, can we have the last slide? Because thanks so much for giving us this opportunity here to explain the technical details on the workshop tomorrow. So tomorrow we will have a workshop on the combination, not with Tello drones, because that's a bit too difficult in that workshop environment, but what we would like to do is to use Snap together with AI, which runs on NVIDIA Jetsons. And here is the shelf with our NVIDIA Jetsons. So we have 14 running Jetsons. And if you want to attend that workshop, so we will set up a VPN for the people abroad or remote. So we have 7 tickets, 7 reservations here for the NVIDIA Jetsons, which we will provide to the remote guys, and 7 are here for the local people. So we will provide a VPN tomorrow, and you can find the login details and how to reserve one of the Jetsons for the course tomorrow on the course description on the SnapCon website, right? It's the Let's Play workshop. Here's the link. You find it also on the website, and there is also a link to the reservation of the Jetbots, right? And then we will share the credentials and the logins and the passwords and the host names tomorrow with you. So I hope that this will work. So you can sit at home, use our Jetbots here, Jetsons here, and let's see if we can make it together with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you all to all of our presenters. This concludes today's SnapCon. Move on over to, I think we have about a 15-minute break until
So
like
are
the
there
social.
any questions or?
Yeah, I did have a question. So can you hear am I being heard? I didn't completely understand the motivation for the Jetsons, because the browser you could load this Cocoa model from TensorFlow.js and it runs at a good clip, so that a laptop could do the demo that I just saw. So what is the advantage of the Jetson?
The reason for the Jetson, you mean?
The reason for the Jetson, as opposed to using the laptop to do the object detection.
Ah, that's what you mean. Ah, okay. It would be possible, but we like mobile systems, right? For example, we bought the Jetbots, the Jetsons to build Jetbots, and also to use them on our drones. So it's a highly embedded system. I didn't talk much about our research, which we do in ecology, but what we are aiming at is really autonomous robotics, and therefore we need these small embedded systems. And I think these ones are really affordable. It's with the case, so that's the simple nano, Jetson Nano with 4 GB RAM and a simple GPU, and it's around $200 or so with camera and battery and everything. So we thought that this is affordable and also interesting for schools. And of course, you can even replace your laptop by using the Jetson itself, because there is a Ubuntu running and a Chromium running. So you don't even need a remote access to the Jetson. You can do it on the Jetson itself. And we thought it makes sense for schools, right? It's not so expensive, it's interesting, it's mobile, it's easy to use. So that was one of the reasons why we chose the Jetsons. I hope that answers your question.
Yeah, good answer. Thank you.
Are there any questions, or are there any more questions? Okay. So we hope to welcome you tomorrow to our workshop. So be fast. We just have 7 Jetsons for the people abroad and 7 for people on site. So let's see what our common experience will be. Thank you.
All right, thank you, everyone.